Welcome to Shooting It Straight with Stan. I am Stan, the Annuity Man. Today's topic might send me off the cliff of emotions because the topic is, can you explain your annuity to a 9-year-old? Now, I always say flippantly all the time, well, if you can't explain it to a 9-year-old, you shouldn't buy it. No offense to 9-year-olds. And I say that all the time. But recently, this is really applied in a lot of situations. I was telling my producers, plural, before we got on this taping today, that I spoke with an 80-year-old and his wife who's 79, who's being pitched an indexed annuity, 10-year surrender charge because of the 35% upfront bonus. Candy for the stupid. But of course, I didn't focus on that. I said to them very nicely, can you explain to me how the indexed annuity works, please? And I just shut up. I know it's hard to believe. And they started talking. They had no clue. It would be like me talking about ballet. They were like, well, the guy told us we probably get 6 to 9% return and no downside. I'm like, you can't be that stupid. You can't be the sucker at the table. You can't be that person that they're targeting so they can make a car payment. I'm not down against index annuities at all. In fact, we probably sell more than anybody. They're CD products. And I can explain them to you so that you can explain it to a 9-year-old. Okay? But most agents can't even explain an indexed annuity. And this applies not only to indexed annuities, it applies to single premium immediate annuities, deferred income annuities, qualified longevity annuity contracts, income riders, whatever you're buying. Whatever annuity type you're buying, you should be able to stop a 9-year-old in the mall. Do they have malls? I think they still do. Outdoor malls. And say, I'm going to explain to you this annuity that I'm thinking about buying before I sign the paperwork. And if that 9-year-old cannot conceptually get what you're talking about, don't sign the darn paperwork. Okay? You cannot trust the sales pitch. Now, the great part about us is we don't sales pitch. We show you the contractual guarantees. We tell you the limitations and the benefits, the good and the bad. There's no such thing that's too good to be true. And getting back to the bonuses, of which I've ranted on before, there's not a philanthropist at an annuity company that wakes up in the morning and goes, you know what? I'm going to give money away because I like people. There's not that person there. There's 100 pennies in the dollar. They're taking something away from the policy if they're giving that upfront bonus. It's real simple. I'll give you another. I had a call the other day, too, with a guy, and he had 9 annuities. And I said to him, can you explain to me how those annuities work? He could not. He had purchased 9. That can't be you. Annuities are not for everyone. Remember, you asked 2 questions. What do you want the money to contractually do? And when do you want those contractual guarantees to start? From there, then I can help you with the quotes and point you in the right direction of the product that will provide the highest contractual guarantee. Not some hypothetical, theoretical, back-tested, you're the god chasing the butterfly nonsense. I'm yelling at you and I'm intense right now because it's silly season right now in the annuity world. Absolute silly season. And they're looking for people that are stupid or that put their IQ on a shelf for a second and say, well, that sounds really good. Market upside but no downside. Upfront bonus, free long-term care. I mean, come on. You've got to be better than that. You've got to be smarter than that. This is your money. This is chapter 2 of your life. You can't make these type of mistakes. And it's not just, people that aren't sophisticated with finance. It's not just people that aren't millionaires, because we accept all clients. Our minimum is $20,000. And we have clients at that level. We have clients at $50 million. We have small, big, it doesn't matter to me. I came from rural North Carolina, no money. Parents never invested. That's the reason I'm sitting here, because I had to figure out why everyone else had money and we didn't. Okay? So I'm the poor advisor that's no longer poor, but I still have those scars, and that's good for you because I care. But I had a call the other day, and this cat was worth at least $10 million that he told me about, okay? And he was looking at indexed annuities and had the pitch and blah, blah, blah. And I said to him, can you explain to me what was being pitched? Can you explain the indexed annuity? Can you explain the option? Can you explain the caps, the participations, and the spreads? Can you explain it all to me, Mr. Wonderful, Mr. Rich? He couldn't. He could not do it. I said, don't buy it. You cannot buy anything that you do not understand. Who said that before? Let me think for a second. I think it was a smart guy. I think his name was Warren Buffett said that. Okay, he doesn't buy anything that he doesn't understand. And if you look at his portfolio, he buys candy companies, he buys Coca-Cola, he buys things he gets, he understands. But somehow in the annuity industry with buffer annuities and hybrid annuities and this and that and stuff that's just made up out of thin air, people go, well, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. I am going to get that. What? With all of your hard-earned money that you've busted your tail to put away, and all of a sudden, this too good to be true sales pitch comes across at the bad chicken dinner or expensive steak dinner seminar or online or wherever, and you go, well, I guess that's out there. I guess I'm smarter than my neighbor beside me that doesn't know about this, but I do because I'm smarter than them. No, you're not. Annuities are contracts. And it even comes down to the simple annuities, like single premium immediate annuities. I always say, tell me how it works. Tell me how life only works if that's what you want. Tell me how life with cash refund works if that's what you want. Tell me how joint life with a period certain works if that's what you want. And that's what we're quoting. I require you to explain it and to fully understand it before you buy it. Duh. Makes sense, right? Even multi-year guarantee annuities, which is a simple product. It's the annuity version of a CD. You give the annuity company money. They guarantee an interest rate for a specific period of time that you choose. And then after that term, you can get all your money back with interest, or you can transfer it to another multi-year guarantee annuity. Sounds simple, right? When I do that, because I'm the annuity whisperer, I'm Stan, the annuity man, America's annuity agent. But you'd be surprised how many people go, no, wait a minute. How does that work again? I've got, have you ever purchased a CD? They're like, similar. Works similar to that. And then they still can't conceptually get it. I do not allow people to buy it until they conceptually get it and can explain it to me and a 9-year-old. I know what you're saying. You're saying, Stan, you're a little intense. You need to cut back on the caffeine. I don't know what you're drinking there from, the coffee or Cokes or whatever. And yes, I am from the South, and we drink Cokes and things like that. But I'm intense because with 10,000 baby boomers reaching age 65 every single day, and you're looking for guarantees, the sharks are in the water. The chum is in the water. The blood is in the water. There's money in motion, and you have all kinds of sociopaths and grifters and soulless human beings that are going to tell you exactly what you want to hear so that you will buy it. Let's do this once again. If there was a product that could give you market returns with principal protection and an upfront bonus to boot, and it was all legit, then that's all Janet Yellen and the Fed should buy. Correct? Nod your head. Absolutely. And I hate to keep beating this table to death. There's indentations into my desk on saying you can't believe that's true. What's the downside of an indexed annuity? Zero. You're not going to lose any money, and you're not going to lose any money, and it might not ever gain any money. Okay. What's the other realistic 9-year-old thing? Well, since 1995, inception of indexed annuities, the average annual rate of return has been around 4%. Okay. It is what it is, blended. Some years you're going to get more, some years are going to get less. In a raging bull market, you might get more, right? But if you want to protect the principal, you either do MYGAs, short term, or you do indexed annuities. And we also use indexed annuities to deliver income rider guarantees that future income is what you need. But once again, there's never an urgency to buy an annuity. I was talking to the 80 and 79-year-old this morning, and they said the following. Well, this gentleman said that we had to sign the paperwork because if we don't sign it soon, we're going to miss out on the bonus. Buying an annuity for a bonus is like going to the car dealership and saying, show me your stereos. That's all I care about. You can't be that stupid. Bonuses are candy for the stupid. If you really want to have fun and someone's pitching you something too good to be true, have that agent or advisor explain it in detail. Not conceptual, not 30,000-foot view, not pie in the sky, not too good to be true, not unicorns chasing the butterflies. No. Explain the option to me. Explain how that works. Explain what my choices are. How many option choices are there available in the index annuity world right now? How many are there? How many index annuities are there? They have to be able to explain that to you. Right now, by the way, the answer on index option strategies, over 750. Hello. 750! And there's probably 5 people on the planet that can explain those, and I'm one of the 4. I'm one of those 5, and I don't know the other 4. Maybe I do. But the point is, I need you to be careful out there. Consumer alert. Ralph Nader, Stan the Annuity Man Nader, not the hater. Nader is saying, be careful out there. Do not believe the sales pitch. Dig in. You're buying a contract regardless of the annuity type that you buy. And by the way, I hate all annuities. There's many annuity types. I encourage you to engage with me. As you probably have found out by now, I'm not going to be your friend, but I'm going to be brutally factual, which is all you need in retirement. You need the facts, player. You do not need sales pitches. And I encourage you to engage with us at theannuityman.com. And with that, that's shooting it straight with Stan. That's shooting it pretty darn straight, if you ask me. See you next time.